biology. Now next is the homologous organ. Homologous organ in the reproductive system, and you know that what is homologous organ? The organ which are different in shape but performing the same function. So we are going to study about the homologous organ. Homologous organ in female human and male human. Okay. First homologous organ is the clitoris. Clitoris. Okay. It is present in the female. One organ which is present in the male, and that is also what is the function of clitoris? It is the function performed is the erectation. It generates the erectation. It is made up of the erectile tissue. One more part which is present in the male body, we call it the penis. Why it is the homologous organ? Because both are made of erectile tissue to generate erectation. Okay. So this is the homologous organ. Second homologous organ is the labia majora. It is similar with the scrotum. Why these are similar? Because they are outermost covering protection the inner part of the body. Third important part which is common in both the male and the female is the Bartholin's gland. In female, Bartholin's gland is present, and male, Copper's gland is present. Copper's gland is present. These are common because they secrete mucus for lubrication. They secrete mucus for lubrication. Both are called bulbovestibular gland. So these are the three parts which is present. This is a homologous organ which is present in both in the male body as in the female body. Now let's move towards the glands. The gland which is present in the female body is called mammary gland. Again, it is a paired structure. It is present in a pair. It is a paired structure. Must remember. Actually, this is the compound it is a compound gland. Compound because it is made of the two parts. One is the tubular part and one is the secular part. It is the actually it is compound tubular or tubulo-secular gland. It performs both the function. It has some swollen glands as well as tubes are also present in that. It is modified sweat gland. Modified sweat gland. Definitely it develops at the time of the puberty. It starts develop at the time of puberty. It starts develop at the time of puberty. And the complete function of mammary gland or enlargement of mammary gland occur during pregnancy. Enlargement In mammary gland, occurs during pregnancy. Now why this gland is a compound gland called tubulosecular gland. The question is why this gland is called tubulosecular gland. A gland is composed of two important parts. One part is the granular swollen part, and it is composed of some tubes also. So it is a compound structure. It is made up of two types of the part. One is the tubular part and one is the secular part. Now look at here. Mammary gland, in outgrowth, some part is present called nipple. When small outgrowth is present, that is called the nipple. What is nipple? It is actually the opening of gland. Opening of mammary gland. What is nipple? Opening of mammary gland. Now inside this, one dark pink color layer is present. This dark pink in color, and this dark pink oval layer is called areola. Okay, one dark color layer is present, that is called the areola, dark pink in color. Inside this areola, this part is the muscular part, which is composed of tube as well as some glands are also present here. This is called the lactiferous gland. These are called the lactiferous glands. Okay, some glands like this are present. This is called lactiferous gland. This is responsible for formation of milk at the time of lactation. At the time of lactation, milk is produced inside this. Around this lactiferous gland, the whole part here is covered by some tissues, and these are actually the fatty tissues. These are fatty tissues. The lactiferous gland is the secular part of the compound gland of the mammary gland, and the next part is the tubular part. It forms a tube-like structure like this, and this tubular part opens in areola. This tube is open in areola. In areola, this tube is getting swell up. This tube is somehow like this. It swells up and open in nipple. This is called ampulla. Ampulla is the place which is stored milk. And it opens in the nipple. Near about this opening, near about 30 to 40 openings are present here. Opening of lactiferous gland. Lactiferous gland. Now what is the number of this opening? It is nearly 30 to 40 in number. It means 30 to 40 lactiferous gland grows are formed inside the mammary gland. It opens in the nipple. In common, this mammary gland is also called breast. In common, it is also called breast. So this is the gland which is associated with the female reproductive system.